Not today means never is a really good concept for good habits, and I think if you want to implement something good in your life, then the way to go is habits scheduled in your week, like 3 times a week, 2 times a week, once a week, or every day of the week, even. But good habits are really like cycling uphill a mountain. Like if you stop with your legs or stop with the work, then you will stop very fast and even start to roll backwards down the mountain. And but after like 2 or 3 months, as far as good habits go, I think, as I see it now, after like 2 3 months, you are gonna arrive at the top of the mountain, and it will start to go horizontally now, right? But still, I mean, it's gonna get a lot easier. Like I couldn't like it's gonna get a lot easier. But still, going horizontally is, I think, what good habits are going to be at best. So even if you're cycling horizontally, if you stop, you're gonna slow down. It's a lot better than going uphill. But eventually, if you stop for once, twice, and then 3 times, you're gonna eventually stop, right? So good habits are gonna be, they're never gonna be like very 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 easy. They're gonna be just very very easy, I would say. But it's not gonna get easier like physically or something. It's really gonna get easier mentally. Like if you think about your voices in your head as like different personalities, or different people in there, basically, some of them will die in there. Like if you keep the good habit, eventually after 2 3 months, the guy that said, I don't want to do it, just not today, I feel bad today, I really just want to have a rest today, like I have done a lot of things today, I don't want to do it, that guy or gal inside you is gonna just die. Like it's going to disappear, and a new someone will take its place who is a lot nicer and who is a lot better at doing habits. So I even like made a little fun with it. If you think about this guy in there who comes instead of these guys who say I don't wanna do it. I one day it was kind of nighttime, and I still had to run, and I was like just on the couch, and I was like, I'm not gonna run today. I'm not gonna run today. And then the voice came up in my head and said, you know perfectly well that you will run today, right? And I was like, yeah, I know. but it was just really interesting to see that this new voice is there, who is not saying I don't want to, it is saying you know that you will. like there is no question about it. So it's gonna get easier by these voices who resist all this stuff are going to disappear, and that's how it's gonna get easier, actually. Or even if there is no new voice who is always like very nice, which I mean for me there is, but the voices that disappear will just let you do the stuff that you want to do, and you will kinda have no resistance against it. Like, yeah, I sit down and learn, there's no voice like, oh my god, I don't want to do it, I just don't want to do it. Right? There is no voice like that anymore. And the interesting thing as well that it is really connected to each habit. Like I'm still with cold showering, there is that voice. And with running, the voice is gone and even a nicer voice is there. And with learning, the same as running. But still with cold showering, which I started like not that long ago, there's that voice who always kind of comes up with some good excuse why not to do it, and always says like, oh, I don't want to do it, I'm very tired, let me not do it today. But I mean, I guess it will also disappear some months from now. So it's very interesting to see that it's not like your whole brain is just changed, it's just connected to habits. These people inside are connected to single habits, kinda, which is interesting. But as I said, at best it's gonna go horizontally, I think, at least, and so you always have to keep doing it, and it's gonna get a lot easier and easier and easier, and the voice in your head is gonna be like, yeah, do it, but still, good habits are hard because it's kind of against human nature to, or even nature, I would say, to look into the future, like 5 years in the future or 10 years, and be like, yeah, I'm doing this today for that thing in the future. Your animalish nature is like, no, I want it today, I want pleasure now, satisfaction, and stuff, you know? And so it's gonna be not that easy, but it's gonna get a lot easier. And so that's why it's a really good concept that not today means never, because you have to keep at it, and if there is a reason not to do it today, if you believe that voice that, you know, just not today, it's really, it's either I'm gonna do it today or I'm never gonna do it, because that's how you stop. And eventually you will stop if you don't do it today. And if there is a reason today not to do it, then there will be a reason not to do it like 2 days later as well. And eventually it will completely stop. And that's why not today means never.